I've got zombies on the ground just like, what am I doing? He is actually doing that. He's like, ah.
I can't. What have I done? Oh god. So yeah, we're actually starting this. We're finally doing another Let's Play. Or a Let's Play of this game. Because all of our other games have been RPGs. So, well, this is considered an RPG. Which is...
Sandbox.
Yeah, yeah.
This will be a good one.
For sure, and we're gonna go ahead and start a new game.
So we started?
Yeah, we can just start right now.
Sure thing.
And we're gonna go ahead and start a new game.
So, for those who don't really know, Dead Rising 2 off the record primarily was meant to be DLC, where the players could play as Frank West from the original Dead Rising.
Out of Willamette.
In the events of Dead Rising 2.
Correct.
Fought hard to uncover the truth.
And this entire intro is
happened
about how Frank had uncovered this outbreak and how people were behind the outbreak at Willamette. And he gets a huge fame boost. And I believe it goes well. It goes well for a little bit, and then it just turns crappy. It does.
As most. That happens to a lot of actors, honestly. One-hit wonders.
Yeah.
Say one-hit wonders.
Would you consider Nicolas Cage a one-hit wonder?
He used to be good. Don't get me wrong, he really did. But then like Ghost Rider started happening.
Really? At Ghost Rider?
Get out of control.
I mean, he was bad before Ghost Rider. I think Ghost Rider put the coffin in the nail.
Really? there was what was the one show with the Mustang in it? That was probably the best looking Mustang I'd seen for a long time. It was one of my favorite movies from Nicolas Cage. But I saw it at such a young age that I can't really remember it.
He was good in Face Off.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was nuts. And then they switched characters. Oh god.
This scene always makes me laugh because he's like, watch, he's buff right now. He looks buff.
Yeah.
And then the very next scene, he looks like a fat guy. Like,
I don't know. Oh wow. Frank's a big guy.
Pretty dark.
he is.
There's no way around that.
But this is my chance to get back in the game.
The video game.
Oh.
Dead Rising off the record.
Oh jeez. And so it starts.
I like the feel of this one. I mean, I've played all of the Dead Risings, even up to 3. Mm-hmm. But I've always enjoyed this one just for what it brought to the genre.
It was really refined from the first Dead Rising. Dead Rising 2 had a lot of, oh, this is kind of quirky, and this totally does not work. But players had to figure out how to go around that to really complete the game, and not a lot of people had patience for that. But there are people who did go leaps and bounds for that, and the people who were really, really inspirational made Dead Rising 2 happy. They did.
What is it, kid? I signed your waiver. You got my next of kin.
Frank's a little bit more
Vulture circling already?
A little bit.
Yeah, sorry, sir. It's just paperwork. They want it from everyone. Would you mind if I got your autograph?
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I guess this guy doesn't know much about people's feelings, huh?
Not really.
Sorry about that. It's just,
But no, you're gonna hear. Wait
It's
to
been a while.
see what this guy says.
You've always been a big hero of mine, Mr. West. I was really bummed when you're showing off the air.
So he's a fan. He's a good fan.
Wow, thanks. So I guess this would be worth quite a bit if anything happened to you
Are
out
you
there
kidding
tonight.
me?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Thanks a
Guess
lot,
so.
dickhead.
Well,
Good luck out there.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't really make it. I don't think
Maybe this wasn't such a bad idea after all.
Now, this is it's the same event that Chuck participated in.
Yep, but we're going to be playing a different version of that.
A different, yeah, it's like a different
killer himself. The one, the only.
Whoa, bootstrapper zombies?
He's gonna get right up in.
So, Fortune City.
Freaking TK.
You could say he's just gonna get right in there. He's just gonna go. He's gonna dive in.
Rematch of all
Get in there.
matches.
Elbows
Now
deep.
Frank's gotta kill zombies to earn
TK
cash.
he's a good. He's
Bigger
a good
than
villain.
death.
I like TK.
Bigger than payoff. Especially if you
Yeah,
use
I guess
those
it makes me
corner
feel
grind.
because I don't
I
like
do like a good grinding.
And then there's these two.
But first, TK has got a personal message just for you, Frank West. You gotta be willing to risk it all if you're ever really gonna.
So he's pretty much the crowd favorite.
As we mentioned this point before. Isn't it just great how this is what would happen if the zombie outbreak?
Yeah,
America or whatever would make it eventually.
Yeah, because it's not like zombies are dangerous.
Yeah.
We're pretty much adequate. Like we're pretty much ready for this if it were to happen. Or pretty much people rebound from the initial outbreak, like oh god, zombies and stuff like that. And then pretty much like
Look how much preparation we've had in now today's culture. I mean, people so many people watch the
yeah,
so many people play games with zombies.
like
That's good. That carries for something.
yeah. I actually had a friend who once remarked that he kind of wants a zombie apocalypse to happen because he's ready for it instead of like.
Is your friend in a mental state?
No. He's like really cool and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he feels ready for it because all the media out there that just gets you like we study. They're all like education material on how to combat the zombie apocalypse.
I like how they're just beating them.
Yeah, who gave you from? Who's coming?
Here we go. The grinders. One of my favorites.
I just gotta get on top of him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotta knock him right in.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Ooh. Yeah, you got TK with Plague.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you, Flores. Frank is already infected
Yeah.
by the disease. For those who didn't play Dead Rising, that would be considered a spoiler, but you already do know in this game.
Yeah. Because there was a free comment, right?
It was.
Oh, it was.
That explains why Frank's infected. Or doesn't explain why he's infected, but it explains why he's what he has to do.
Oh, whoa.
But the reason why it's not a spoiler is because you need Zombrex throughout this game.
Yeah.
So you would already know that he's infected. So that also makes it a little more understandable why he was bitten.
Yeah.
Because he's not worried.
Because in the first Dead Rising 2, Chuck can get bit all the time, but
He
never.
never gets infected.
Yeah.
So for people who really do like, oh wow, how does that make sense? It makes sense. I mean, this game's not, if you're looking for sense, don't play Dead Rising. It's not meant to be a game about love, right? It's meant to be a game about just getting with friends, you're just grabbing random customized weapons and beating them around. Essentially what it's about. I mean, look, you're grinding them up, right?
Yeah. That's more money, right? Is there any point to getting like the higher cash price?
Just for the bonus. Now, if you press all four, you still actually activate a fire. So, then run ahead.
Yeah, that was what happened. Is there a way to get one? Oh wow, he just ran in there head first.
Yeah, I think they made it. I'll go activate the upper.
Yeah, I'm gonna run this time.
Yeah, the fire was sweet.
What is that? 450? Oh, 34. That's not I wanted the 25,000.
Still,
I was close.
20,000 is a good starting point.
Alright, let's wipe them off and hose them down. Let me hear it, people.
Is that even considered a dress? More like a
Too
rap?
big.
It is a popular American show. It's like the equivalent of Super Bowl.
Celebrity zombie.
Even then, some of the wrestlers are, at least in terms of their smack talk, it's true. But whenever they start wrestling, then it's like wrestling bikinis all over the place.
All over.
Let me hear you. Make some noise.
I get this guy sure doesn't know how to run a show. That's for sure. Oh boy.
It's that microphone, though.
Yeah. Can you use that as a mace a little bit? You can.
Oh, he
dude.
does. You don't get to.
Oh,
But,
damn it. Is that $300?
yeah. After taxes.
After
These are pressing times in the zombie economy.
Right, we're considered bankrupt right now, I guess.
Here's you should change a couple channels. You literally hear the president go, and it's gone. The economy, it's gone. It's all about zombie production now. It's done.
We've lost it. There's no way to get it back. I'm sorry.
No, we will not stand for their systematic neglect of the infected. We must take drastic
Do you think?
action now.
You see, that's interesting. I think there honestly would be protests about what's happening to zombies.
Like zombie rights activists?
Rights activists. Because they have family members who are infected.
Oh, and since they're dead,
And since they're killing zombies of people who used to be infected, they see it as a bit of a fallacy.
Oh, wow. So they can't give them a proper burial, they just snatch up the zombies and kill them? So, okay, that would make a lot of sense then.
Yeah,
This is Annam, right?
I think so.
Oh, I wish I could pick that up for later.
Hey,
Tallow guy.
do you know how I can get the hell out of here?
Yeah, take the elevator up a floor and then straight down the hallway. You can't miss it.
Good guy.
Yeah, he is
He's
a
a
good
good
guy.
guy.
Yeah, he is. Oh, now we're finally in the game.
So here we are, folks. This is the beginning of Dead Rising off the record.
Yep, you get to start in a locker room. You can't take any showers, though. A little sad.
Unfortunately.
We're running this on the PC, which is a port from the consoles, and to tell you the truth, it looks really smooth.
It does. I mean, I've played all the Dead Risings, and this is the best I've seen graphics. I mean, this is matching that of Dead Rising 3
Yeah.
at the moment.
And I've heard that Dead Rising 3 is very hard to play on the PC. So this is Annam. We can talk to
Is
NPCs.
Annam a real name?
Straight off the bat, Chuck would never have said something like that.
Yeah, it was hard to flesh him out because it was just like a starting character, but like Frank's already got the personality, so they knew what to work with. Like, what would Frank say in this situation? Right off the bat.
I love it because I do recommend anyone who watches this Let's Play would also want to watch Dead Rising Watchtower on Crackle.
Yeah,
That really was a good movie, short movie, whatever you want to call it. It really was good.
Could you consider it an indie film?
Pretty much, yeah. It was a small time. It wasn't too big, but it was good for the canon. It is canon now.
Oh, it is.
I would
Interesting.
imagine. I mean, the points they brought up go directly into the storyline of 3. So
Nice, very nice.
So yeah,
I'm really surprised Frank didn't
I
make
like these posters. I put one up in my dorm room. I mean, that's just
Snatch one up, save it for later. With Watchtower, I'm really restrooms. Restrooms
Key
are the
point.
places to save your game, which is a bit of an oddity, but
good thing to point out for this specific game though, there is going between areas. There is checkpoint saves in this game.
are there really?
There are, and Dead Rising 2 and 1, there was no such thing as that.
Oh god.
But in this game, there is a what would the term be for this? The checkpoint system, essentially.
It's considered an autosave.
Autosave. There it is.
Something a little nice to have while you're playing, and you forget to save. So. Oh, journalist sense is tingling.
Exactly.
God,
That's how you got to do it.
Right.
See, this is already
climbing in your windows.
this is already a twist in the story.
Yeah, because Chuck would walk straight to the elevator, right?
Is bad for your health.
So it's not as cookie cutter plastered as we thought it was.
Yeah, no. A lot of people think it's exact, but there are some original scenes.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd get to do something so important.
So this is going to be one of the. Oh wow, that camera does not look that great.
What the hell are you up to?
So this comes up to one of the main topics of what made Dead Rising 1 so great, and that's photography. Photography was a really cool thing. You could get different kinds of scenes depending on what's going on, like
So erotica, horror, take,
yeah.
such.
Just different genres that are apparent today, and you can take photos of those sorts of things, and those net you experience points or PP.
And that really was a cool niche with Dead Rising 1. Was just having this camera.
And you can capture the moments that you have throughout the entire story,
Because as a photojournalist, he's going to report on what he finds.
right?
and he's looking for his next big break. So this would be something. He's literally watching the showrunner of one of the biggest national shows in the U.S. discussing, having shady talks with this activist.
Right.
So I mean that leads to something.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they made all the activists look like hippies. Not every activist looks like a hippie.
Exactly.
But most of the media runs on stereotypes, which is a good and a bad thing.
Dead Rising's always been about the media, you know. Dead Rising Watchtower actually has a good knockout in the media.
Yeah.